Hello. How's it going tonight? Oh, finally had a decent chance and actually felt like streaming Final Fantasy. What's planned for tonight? Probably the event for sure. That's kind of why I'm here. I think it's here anyways. I'm not actually sure. But yeah, it has been a little bit. But I've been busy, as you might have seen on YouTube by now. Kind of posted a video. And I have plans to make more videos very shortly. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll be recording some more LEGO Star Wars because I did kind of run out of those and have not had a chance to make more, but that's also on the docket. Also, more streams are on the docket too. I have some plans for. I think I might try and do some more semi-regular streaming, but I'll see about that. More on that in a bit. Right now, we've got events to go do. How's it going, Yointon? It's gaming time. The anniversary event, not really sure what's in store this time. We've got a minion of someone. Don't know who that is. But maybe we'll find out, not sure. Ah, visit my dear adventurer friend. Pleased am I to see you again. Have you perchance come to join us in remembering the calamity? I've done how many of these ones now? 3? 2 or 3? I can't remember how many of these Rising events I've done on stream at this point. I feel like it's 2, but maybe it's 3. Give a moment. There's a favor I would ask of you. Do you not hear me out? What's it this time? Are we going to get drugged and sent to, like, the great beyond, like last time? In part due to the promotional efforts during the recent Moonfire Fair, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to less principled types in Nilda. If one such as you were to help them on their way, I would feel more at ease. What say you? Will you not take a fledgling adventurer under your wing? Again? The last time this happened, he kind of like ran off in a fit of, I don't even know. Wasn't really frustration. He just kind of left. I'm a terrible teacher, is what I'm trying to say. Truly grateful. Now, I believe a carriage is due to arrive shortly. You go and wait at the gate of Nald. Chances are a soul will wander in who has just embarked upon the path of adventure. Pray greet them and offer your help. Worry not, you'll have no trouble identifying them. Need but look for someone absorbed in their surroundings. I dare say you'll feel like glimpsing into the past, right to the part where you are greeted by a helpful stranger. Yeah, I don't remember this at all because I ain't some chump that went to Ul'dah, okay? Unlike this guy, he's already off to a poor start if he's arriving here and not Gridania. Clearly. I don't know who that is yet. You're telling me they're giving away fucking spoilers? Why would you do that? Why would you give away spoilers? I don't care if this is an event for, like, everyone. People of all levels. You don't give away spoilers. At least, not for the very game you're playing. That guy's too well dressed to be a starter adventurer anyways. That is not at all the default outfit of a Mikote. The pants are all wrong. Where did this guy come from? This guy's a fraud. They spoiler-freed the minion? Okay. How should we greet this guy? I don't know, usually I greet people pretty kindly when I meet new people in this game, to be honest. Like, you could sometimes just tell when someone's new. My favorite is going into, or used to be going into Praetorium, you know, before they fucked it up. It was fun greeting newbies in there. Who are you? I'm you in 50 years. An experienced adventurer, you say? And you want to help me on my way? Well, I could certainly use some guidance. I've never been anywhere near as big and busy as Ul'dah. My name is Nalgya Jaka, but Nagi will do. And as you rightly guessed, I'm an aspiring adventurer. That's why I left my village and came here. So, I understand that you first need to register at the Adventurers Guild. Do you know where that is? Please, I'm there like every day. Of course I know where it is. Who do you think I am? You think I've never been to the Adventurers Guild? Just through that door, is it? Thank you. I'll head there at once. Is that where they greet you and Ilda? Oh, that's cool. Nagi rushes off before you can offer further explanation. Perhaps you should follow him to the quicksand. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? I'm sure he has his adventurous sense to tell him exactly where to go at all times. Via giant floating markers above just the right people. Just like this one right here. In and out, in and out. Come on, Nagi, you can do it. What, are you shy or something? Yo, what's that minion? Hold up a second here. Yo, is that boss that I fought that one time? Or no, that's the dungeon that the boss was in. I don't have that, do I? I've never seen that one. Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here too. I'm guessing this is where the first quest is, in that very spot. I'm just going to assume, with that information in mind, that this entire quest is you just doing like the opening like 10 minutes of Ulda. I feel like it's safe to assume that. Well, hello there. What can I do for you today? Lad's here to register, isn't he? Yes, madam. I'm wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nalgya Jakya, and I'm 16 years old, practically a man grown. Oh, he's way too young for this. It's a good thing he started here, and not with those delinquents over in Limsa. Aren't you a lively one? Momodi's the name. If you want to be an adventurer, you've come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name on the register. Come, come. Oh, okay, well yeah, that's the same as like all three of them, isn't it? I mean, that's literally what I did in Gridania. Maybe one of these days, maybe if I ever catch up and actually catch up with the story, maybe we can make like some mock characters and go through the other two, if like starting areas. Just out of curiosity's sake, because I've always wanted to see them, and I've only glimpsed like bits and pieces of them from other streams that I've watched. With that, you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tale of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Someone recruited this way, he's wearing the friendship circuit? Wait, you're right, he is. I would know. Because I actually have one too, somewhere in my endless supply of inventory. Now then, normally I'd offer you the grand tour. But in light of present company, I reckon you ought to have it from him. He's a renowned adventurer after all, the bleeding champion of Eorzea. And he could do far worse than get his advice. I don't know, I feel like you could do far better as well, let's be real. In with, maybe you could recommend a guild here, no doubt, for Nagi to join? If it's too noisy in here, there are benches just outside. We can have a nice little chat. Oh man. Okay, what kind of fighter do you think this guy should be? He looks like a pugilist to me. I don't know. He doesn't really scream mage. That's for sure. I feel like, I don't know why, but goldsmith and pugilist seems like an odd combination. But that's just looks like the kind of guy that'd want to punch things and make some gold. I wish they'd let you do all 3 starting areas lines in one character just because. That'd be kind of cool if you can unlock that. I don't know what the process should be for something like that, but like maybe after you like beat Realm Reborn, they just get added to New Game Plus as like a bonus. That could work. I must confess, choosing a guild is quite daunting. I'd appreciate any advice you can offer. Just do them all. Like me. Only event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty. Wait, what? Okay. What is this? Oh boy. He's an alchemist clear? Ooh, true. That's actually... I can't really argue with that. That's a good one. I forgot the alchemist was here too. It's been a while since I've done crafting. I'm all ears, Finn. Venture can be dangerous. What attracted you to it? Why you want to become a venture? Okay, what is this like? I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we're sitting, and maybe it's because I've been playing Yakuza recently. But all I'm thinking of right now is like Kiryu being in this exact same position, talking to like some new adventurer that he found on the side of the road as like a side quest. A merchant who was in the carriage with me, Braid something, asked me much the same thing. At the time, I couldn't give a proper answer. I had a reason for leaving home, of course, but I couldn't express it in words. I'm guessing that's the character that talks to you on the carriage when you go to Ul'dah, because something similar happens in Gridania. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. Having set foot in Ul'dah, it's become clear in my mind. I wanted to know what lay beyond the horizon. I wanted to see with my own eyes and be amidst it. You've been to many places, right? You like it then? Traveling, that is. I love traveling. It's nothing like the thrill of seeing new sights. Nah. I want to see the world. So you do. So you do. I have an older sister. During a calamity, we fled Gridania and took refuge in a village in the mountains. I ended up staying in that secluded place. It's long been a dream of mine to travel the world. But inexperienced as I am, I don't know if I could live a life on that road. Is there a guild that could equip me with the skills I need? Oh! Alright, where are we sending him? We have to make a decision here. I'll try to join, but my controller's being fickle, so I don't know if they'll do. That's fine. This is gonna just be a very relaxed stream. Like, I'm gonna do this, and then I don't even know, we'll probably just screw around with whatever quests I can get a hold of down under the sea there. Because that's where we have to go back. I'm looking forward to more swimming. I want to explore that area, definitely. Alright, where are we sending him? I didn't think we'd have to make this kind of decision, but we have to decide if he's gonna be a fighter or a forger. Punchy punch? Should we send him to the Pugilist Guild? That sounds like a good idea. Alright, well, you should definitely do fighting arts. I mean, if he wants to explore the world and defend himself, it's kind of a no-brainer. I see. A place where I can learn how to protect myself and others. If I recall correctly, Ul'dah is home to the Pugilists and Thaumaturges Guilds. Of those two, I choose a Pugilist. Ah, see? Told you! I've always enjoyed rigorous exercise. I'm quite confident in my physical abilities. Yes, I believe this is the guild for me. I'll go join it once. I can show you to the guild if you like. Oh, you want to find it on your own? Thanks for your concern, but I should be fine. You still have time, though. Could we meet again afterwards? There are a few more things I'd like to ask you about. Oh, this is a weird camera angle. This is not normal for cutscenes in this game. Great. I'll look for you here when I'm done. This one says, I mean, fair. I mean, let's be real though. Like, if we told him to go be a crafter after he just like talked about how, okay, this is fucking Yakuza. I'm not crazy. This is literally a Yakuza camera angle right here. Kiryu looking up at the sky, reminiscing about the adventures he just had, coming up with some like deep, profound conclusion and moral to whatever wacky story he was a part of. You waited a good while, but there's no sign of Nagi. Perhaps you should look for him on him at the Pugilist Guild. Look, he'd be smart to go against us if we told him to go become a crafter. Like, that doesn't make any sense. a good thing I didn't ask. He didn't ask me to show him where to go because I honestly don't know where I'm going right now. I'm going to a teleporter because it's the only way I know how to get there. That's what I would have told him to do. Be like, you know what? I don't fucking know. Teleport there. I ain't showing you shit. Oh, it's over there. That was a most impressive display, young one. Watching you reminded myself of my youth. Swift, strong, and handsome. Not to say that I'm not these things anymore, of course. Get a little sense of deja vu over here. You're too kind, Master Hamill, and I'm sure you're still at those things and more. Now, Naki. Take care you don't flatter the old man over much. His neck can bear his head getting any larger. Yeah, this is definitely smelling of deja vu. Well, Ben, glad to say that pugilism agrees with me. My thanks for your recommendation. Well now, Ben, to think you're the one who sent Nagi to us. The lad possesses a rare talent, and I look forward to watching him grow in our art. Right then, my boy. Remember today's lesson well. Keep at your training. Next time, we shall try something a little harder. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. So engrossed was I in the combinations. I lost track of time. Oh, I should mention something. As I was training, a peculiar minstrel approached me. He said that if I'm resolved to walk an adventurer's path, I should seek him out for a task. Moreover, he asked me that you accompany me. If you're willing, he's apparently waiting by the Ruby Road Exchange. I would love if we got like a direct sequel to this one next year. Like, we check in on him and he's like fucking level 90 and he has like the best gear. Like he has all the whatchamacallit, not the relic gear, but like the fucking whatever quest gear is the equivalent to like the shit I've been working on for like the last 3 bajillion years. My friend, you have done a splendid job as a guide. I was right to entrust the task to you. What? Do you mean to say Abin approached me at your behest? He did, I must confess. You see, for my next composition, I seek to capture the essence of the times. While any number of subjects would be worthwhile, of greatest interest to me is the recent rise in the ranks of adventurers, and thus bringing different generations of adventurers together. I had hoped for inspiration to strike, and I am pleased to say it has. Drawing upon your experience walking your path, you have helped Nagi to begin walking his. A reminder that the present owes his existence to the past. That is to say, the present and the past are deeply entwined. If we would capture the former, we cannot well disregard the latter. And this brings me to my next request. I ask that you each find an object with a connection to the calamity, the event which gave rise to the realm's rebirth, and present it to me with its tale. Well now, that sounds not unlike a treasure hunt, and it'd be my very first task as an adventurer. What do you say, Abin? Shall we do it? Excellent. When you have your items, pray seek me out on the Ruby Road Exchange. I eagerly look forward to seeing what you bring. There are many vendors on the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, right? Chances are they'll have something, so let's begin our search there. I don't know if you can buy an artifact, but okay. Past 2 Risings had this guy's sister saga. Wait, really? Oh yeah! Oh shit, you're right. Oh man, so maybe there could be a sequel with this. Yo, that'd be sick. Okay, well when isn't the next expansion supposed to come sometime next year? I mean, that would be perfect, right? Like, he's up to level 90. He's all decked out in like the best gear. And then they can like slip in a little nod to whatever expansion's supposed to be coming up, right? Or is it the year after that that it would be? I thought it was supposed to be next year, because last year was Endwalker, so if it's every 2 years. Come on, let's begin looking around. Nagia Jakia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave Nagia Jakia behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting option part ways. Oh shit! Actually a party member. What the fuck? This is a new type of quest. Oh, okay. Cool. I've never seen a quest like this before. What the hell? Probably runs 0.4 or 0.5. Yeah. Oh, is this like an Endwalker mechanic then? Or was it also in Shadowbringers? Welcome, welcome. What is it you're after? Yeah, priceless artifacts. You got any of those? Objects with a connection to Calamity, you say? Why, I have just the thing. An amethyst ring from Ishgard, steeped in sentimental value. 5 years ago, on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, a young temple knight set out from his homeland, wishing to do his part for Eorzea when his nation would not. Alas, the man never arrived in the flats. En route, he came upon a merchant being attacked by a dragon, and lost his life going to the stranger's aid. This was his ring, an heirloom passed down through his line. What a tragic tale, but I wonder, how did the ring find its way back? If the knight fell, it seems the merchant couldn't have survived unscathed. I remember now. Though the knight was mortally wounded, he succeeded in striking down the dragon, and with his last breath, he entrusted the ring to the merchant. Yes, that's how it happened. So what do you say? If you're interested, I'd be willing to part with the relic for a special price, but only for today. This feels a bit dubious. Yeah, I'm not buying this. Or this ring. Shall we look around some more? There's bound to be other things out there. Discuss the local cuisine. Ooh, is this the local cuisine? Goodness, but everything looks amazing. In the course of your journeys, you must have sampled all kinds of food. From simple fare to exotic feasts. I look forward to sampling everything too. Yeah, about food. Yeah, no, totally ate tons of food, definitely. I totally don't survive on a diet of eggs, like once every 3 months. Greetings and welcome to my exhibit. Please feel free to browse at your leisure, and don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. We're looking for objects that bear a connection to the Calamity. Do you have anything that fits the description? As a matter of fact, I do! Yonder pane, entitled The Sultan's 7, depicts an inspiring event from the Calamity. It was the final days before the fall of Dalamud. In its inexorable approach, foretelling our impending doom, panic spread like wildfire. While many in their desperation turned on the Sultanate, looting and rioting broke out across Oda. To quell the masses, Her Royal Majesty Nana Ulnamo took to the streets with guard consisting of only 7 subjects. They alone had the courage to stand with their sultana. There, she addressed the rabble. Heed me, my beloved citizens. The realm lies upon the brink of the 7th umbral era. Yet so long as we live, we must not forget our compassion. Now is not the time to take from your neighbor, but to proffer him in the hand of succor. Brought to their senses by their words, the people laid down their arms and set about healing the wounds they themselves had inflicted on Oda. And those who returned from the battlefield found their home much as they had left it, a gleaming jewel in the desert. Majesty sounds like a great ruler. Alda is fortunate to have her watching over it. Thanks for sharing the tale. It's indeed inspiring, and you've done an incredible job capturing it in glass. So far, so good. Let's look around a little more. Also, fun fact, the sister, a reporter for the Raven, was actually an admin. Yeah, I remember that. That's the one I remember. That was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was like last year or the year before that. I must not have done 2020s then. I don't think I was playing it around that time. House of Splendors? What kind of place is this, I wonder? Oh, no. No. You don't... You're too young for this. You have much to live for. You don't need to be sucked into this rabbit hole. I see you're not familiar with the house. We offer wares in exchange for scripts. But our services are available only to those whom we know and trust. So if I want to be a customer, I need to make a name for myself. One day, Nagi. One day. Oh. Oh, don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. Greetings. From daily necessities to unusual curios, I deal in all manner of wares. If there's something you particular to seek, you need not ask. Objects to do with the Calamity. Two of your adventurers, are you not? In which case, I have something that may be of interest. It's a journal I acquired from an adventurer who retired injured. The man recorded his experiences during the Calamity in detail, and I dare say it has value for students of history. Oh, an adventurer's first-hand account. I'd love to pore over it. Do you keep a journal of your adventures as well, Abin? If so, I'd love to read it too one day. With your permission, of course. Oh, for another historical piece, I also have the scrapbook of articles from The Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid. These mainly cover events outside the Calamity, however. Articles from The Raven, you say? I dare say we've seen enough. Let's find a quiet spot to discuss what to bring back. Okay, and we'll go to the spot. Wasn't there another... Did I... Oh, I did see everything. I thought there was another blue circle, but maybe not. Oh, so this has been lore that they've been building for a while then. That's kind of sick. Seriously, now they have to. They have to bring him back as like, if not level 90, at least like pretty far along. Wait, what? It's this way? Oh, right, yeah, because he was only here. Shit. I lost him. Now he probably hates me. I guess it was this way? Where? Sapphire. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Oops. Oh, okay, I have to talk to him. That's kind of a cool system. Can't wait to see more of that. It almost feels like a single-player Final Fantasy. I don't know about you, but that was all very new and exciting for me. Talking to a myriad of people, learning the tale behind each object. It's been a great experience, and I won't soon forget it. Now then, we need to decide what we want to take to the minstrel. Have you made up your mind? Which one should we take? I'm kind of down for the painting, but man, I'm almost tempted to like buy it and keep it for myself, really. Although I think you can actually buy that painting, can't you? I think I saw it in one of the stores. The only escort quest were to keep up with you? I mean, is it really an escort quest at that point, though? I guess you're doing the escorting. So technically, yes. I feel like the journal is probably the least... Man, I think the painting's like the most appropriate just because I don't buy that bullshit with the ring. That journal's just like some random adventure. Who knows what's in there? See, I see. I did consider that too, but in the end settled upon something else. What is it? If you don't mind, I'd like to keep it a surprise. Come, let's purchase our respective items and meet back where the minstrel awaits. Imagine if it actually charged you gold. That'd be hilarious. Just me like casually buying a super expensive painting because I can. That guy was half naked, wasn't he? Of course. I went to the wrong one. I was on the Sapphire. I want to go to the other one, which is over here. There's not really a teleport there. Although I guess the Adventurers Guild would have worked. No, the Adventurers Guild doesn't have one. What am I saying? Wait, no, yeah, it does. The hell am I saying? Yeah, it's right there. I guess that would have been fine. Whatever. We're here. Yeah, so how far in the game? I saw those books look amazing. Like, how far into the game does it go? Like, Heaven's Word? Or is it even more than that? because those books look dense. Like I usually hold off on buying encyclopedias for games like that because I don't know, they're usually never quite as dense as you'd want them to be. I think the only exception I've ever seen was the Hyrule Historia, which was super comprehensive up to the point it was at, which was, I think, yeah, it was shortly after Skyward Sword's release. No? It was newer than that. I don't remember when it was, but it was super up to date and had like 300 pages, and it wasn't all just pictures. And I was really happy about that. Welcome back. You each found an item, I trust. Here's a painting. Well now, what do we have here? First one's 1.0 AR and Heavy Sword. Oh shit. If it's got 1.0 content, now you have my attention. And the second one's just Shadowbringers. Holy shit. The fact that they have an entire book to one expansion that's the same size as 3 like chapters of the game. Or Stormblood, not Shadowbringers. Still, what the fuck? I can't imagine what they're gonna do for like Shadowbringers and Endwalker if they do one then. Ah yes, the Sultan of Seven. I know it well. 'Tis an iconic tale of leadership amidst great adversity. It may be said that Her Majesty's actions that fateful day helped to forge it as it is now. In that sense, it well suits the theme for my composition. Now then, what of you, young Nagi? He looks so threatening, like he was about to pull out a gun and shoot him. And what might this be? It's a scrapbook of articles from the Raven. You see, my sister's a reporter for the tabloid. During the calamity, she traveled the realm, interviewing adventurers about their journeys, and I loved nothing more than to hear her tales. They seemed like such a diverse crowd, adventurers. No two people were alike, and yet they were, united in the free, unshackled lives they lived. It struck a chord with me, and in time I found myself admiring them. I had a feeling he was going to go for that, considering where the articles were from. Looking back, it was my sister who instilled me the desire to see the world, to become an adventurer. That's why I chose this scrapbook. I see. The footprints someone leaves behind on their journey become the starting point for another. Yes, a verse comes to me. A blessing for those souls who are taking their first steps to the unknown. Pray, lend me your ears. Oh boy, here we go. It's drugs time. A page for every single dungeon. I feel like you could probably do multiple pages on some of those dungeons, really. Just like the amount of detail and work you see in some of those dungeons. You don't even get like a lot of the time to explore it because, like, you know, you're always with other people. And I mean, I'm not gonna bother going in there on my own half the time, but still. Is that what they consider the default appearance for, like, each race? Because I'm pretty sure I see John Final Fantasy in there somewhere. Yo, his armor changed! Oh, does he play Reaper now instead of Paladin? Or what class would this armor be from? Because wasn't he, like, decked out in armor? Like a suit of armor last time? Greetings, Warrior of Light. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. First of all, I wish to thank you for continuing to grace us with your presence. You and your fellow adventurers are an inspiration, and this shall never change. The world, however, is an ever-changing place, mysterious in its elusiveness. Unexpected hardships may turn our lives upside down, and though we all desire peace deep in our hearts, sparks of conflict never cease to be struck. Like an adventurer's journey, the world is constantly moving towards the unknown. It takes considerable courage to alter course. Yet I adamantly believe that it is a small but significant step to our quest to create a new adventure. Indeed, another great change is about to visit the world, and it shall open the way to exciting new journeys. It is our abiding hope that our journey together shall ever continue on, to the distant horizon and beyond. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Return to walking your path, and know that you are in our hearts, always. Till next we meet, I bid you safe travels. That is Reaper now? Wasn't he like Paladin for pretty much the entire game? And then Reaper's on his, and now he's just like, nah, Reaper. Fuck Paladin. Thank you for the generous reward, and the uplifting verse. Gives me courage for the road ahead. Tells you to recruit new players, leaves, doesn't explain a thing. Speaking of which, it's time I set out on my own. Though it was brief, I enjoyed our time together, and I hope to see you again, somewhere out there. Pass my regards to your sister. See, I feel like that's coming from just like a place of friendship, but I can't help but read into that. Like, what the hell? Why? Oh, is he just Paladin? I thought he was Paladin, like, that was what he normally played. Well, what class has he, I'm guessing he's been other classes too then? Though much and more was lost in the calamity, intrepid souls continue to set forth, paving the way into the future. In such a moment in history do we stand, and for you I would perform another song. Your life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief. Neath stars and through storms the answers to seek. Your footprints are threads, to be gathered and woven, a song of dawn resplendent, dancing high to the heavens. From the embrace of the gods through mankind has been torn, upon winds eternal lives and memories are born. Futures unwritten, bring it rapture or sorrow, the journey shall continue into tomorrow and tomorrow. Yeah, it's the yearly thank you for playing video game quests. Although there's been like an overarching plot with them, which has been pretty cool to see. I wonder, how do you feel as you watch Nagi set off? Did the sight fill you with worry for a fledgling adventurer, or did it awaken fond memories of your own humble beginnings? Whichever it may be, I know that yours is a journey more trying than most. There will be times when you're overcome by loneliness, and each step feels heavier than the last. In such a moment, I bid you remember this. So long as you harbor love for this world, ever shall there be a place for you in it. Your adventures will never end. Apparently in 2018 when you relive the calamity, in which I'm kind of sad I wasn't playing it. Oh, that sounds sick! Like, it's just straight up the Battle of Cartano at the end, like the final few minutes. Does it have the frame rate issues as well? Do they lower the frame rate to make it authentic? Well, we might as well take a look at this thing. This totally not spoilers thing. No lands must remain beyond its grasp. Go forth, conquer. Go forth, conquer. Rule. Use. Let's see how spoiler heavy this is. I trust it's not spoilers, like you say. Oh, I do have the thing. What the hell? How have that's never come up in roulette? I mean, I don't use minion roulette that often, but still. Designed in the likeness of Solus Zos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, this automaton was created in the royal workshops to commemorate the 9th anniversary of his ascension. Several units were dispatched to the provinces as a show of the nation's technological prowess. I don't know how I feel about having the enemy as my companion, but sure. Can't, like, get a good view of him. I don't know if I like his face very much. It's a very punchable face. Maybe I'll get to punch it someday. Alright, how do we get back to where we were? Oh yeah, that's right, I can't teleport to that one. But I can teleport to this one. And we can go swimming again. That sounds kind of sick. I would have loved to play that. I'm surprised they did that in 2018 and they didn't save that for next year. You know, the 10th anniversary of A Realm Reborn. I feel like that would have been much more appropriate of a time. Maybe they can just do it again. Actually, I'm really curious what they are going to end up doing for 10th anniversary. I feel like they should do something extra special. Because, like, was it last year or the year before that? I think they mentioned, like, the 10th anniversary of the game itself, but not the 10th anniversary of Realm Reborn's also, I would imagine, a pretty major milestone. Where's the, how do I... Oh, that's right, I can just use anything underwater. I thought there was like a special mount that I talked to someone and got. Or was that like a key item? I don't remember how I used it. It was like the giant turtle or manta ray or whatever. I mean, whatever. It seems like all mounts work the same. But I thought there was like a way I could reuse that one specifically. Okay, what were we doing here? Oh yeah, lease. I don't remember what we were doing here. Yeah, they don't do yearly events again, although they brought back the obstacle course for the Moonfire, so I think that's proof enough that they're willing to do it with a bit of a twist. I mean, that's all I'm asking. Not like literally the same thing, but like just a similar idea at least. I feel like that should have been what they save for like the 10th anniversary of Realm Reborn, since that's literally the event that led to it. I can pick up spearfishing. Don't I need like the fishermen to be at a certain level and also job quests to be a certain level to get spearfishing? Two things that I don't think I can do right now without like 2 hours of gameplay. If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. And what gave you that idea? Because there's no one here? That's kind of rude. Look, these people are they're just hanging out and chilling. Like, what's your problem? Oh shit, 1 second. I don't have fish to 61. I think I do have fish to 61. I just don't have the job quests to go with it. That's the thing. Yeah, my fishing should be like way higher than 61. Oh, it isn't 61. Never mind. I thought it was higher because I've been doing like the fishing expeditions with my friends, and you know how those go. You know, you get like a ton of levels from those. So I thought for sure it was going to be higher. But nope, apparently not. It is not 61. And I definitely don't have the job quests to go do it. I have not done any other job quests besides the level 51. Yo, is that person playing Triple Triad? Can't fool me. So, is this where all the dragons come from? They just live under the sea? That was not something I expected at all. So, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Woo! Racism! Let's go! Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends. I've been in Alsei. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blues sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. And there's otters that live down here too? Quiet. There'll be no dango for dinner. I cannot do naught but to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we Ryan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. It's not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge in the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. Oh, you just unlock it at 61? Huh. Well, maybe someday. I've been itching to do some gathering. I should. But I've been like busy playing a ton of other shit. It would be the kind of thing I would do in bed on my deck, but I've been playing like way more Xenoblade than I probably should be lately, actually. Like I no-lifed like 3/4 of the first game, and I'm pretty deep into the second one now. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Garabania is not the only place with walls. Starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Usetsu couldn't have known that we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. How long did you think this was going to take? You thought this was going to be like an in and out 10-minute adventure? Have you ever done this sort of thing before? Because I've done it twice now. 3 times, if you want to get technical. Not that fast. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari... What the fuck? Damn, he's getting beaten. Is that the worst they can do? Come on now. That ain't no torture.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye.
Wait, didn't you just like send it off for me like a few days ago? That was fast.
A better class of customer.
Oh, name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
orphan of the Nayuri, widow of Sashii. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Uh-oh. Plot twist, he secretly loves it
Not enough.
and is asking for more.
Nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth.
Oh yeah, he's definitely loving it.
You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
It's a tavern or a BDSM club.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head.
Yeah, it's still only 1 week.
Poor Lord Cayenne. Kami
Second game's been alright. I'll go into detail once this cutscene's done. But it's been pretty good so far.
For the Viceroy, for a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
I don't know, tell me how it feels to be a shitty dictator that doesn't even know how to do your job properly.
Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get...
Wait, what? How is that word pronounced?
Oh yes.
You wanna run that by me again?
About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Dorma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Yeah, let's give him a few more good stomps. That might help.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Yeah, I don't think beating him up anymore is actually gonna jog his memory. I was joking. Just gonna make things worse. Yeah, I think you mentioned that on Discord. How did that feel? Cause like, I think we contemplated once for me, but I was like, nah, I'm good. They were like, no, you don't need them removed. I'm like, yeah, cool, good. I don't need them removed either. Did they pronounce that right? G-A-O-L as jail? Why are we spelling things weird and coming up with wacky pronunciations of these weird spellings? Because that makes no sense to me, first of all. Why not just spell it jail? Why that one word has to be spelled like that? And then pronounced like that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, we just taking phonetic spellings now? Calling them words? We seem to have reached an impasse. To make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Abin? We could try talking him around. I mean, that's worked in the past. Could go back and ask Sodoban, that could work. I am the aggressive approach. Let's talk to the villagers. That seems to be the theme here. Right. You're the ones that came from above, yes? You can have a moment of your time. My apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Inanami, and this is my wife Yunagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We've heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Well then, now we have an inn. Guy better be some like high up official. God may be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious of the outside world. Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yan Xia. Tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. My wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. We became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people. They gave her aid and succor when no one would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Sakani no Magatame you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. Jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as jade. When bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. At the deepest depths, they are invaluable. You've got UV flashlights just on you. Okay, cool. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents you may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We'll do just that. I hope you find what you seek. I only wish there were something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. She's totally gonna die, isn't she? Like, she's never seen them again, right? We will, I promise. Calling it now, Lise dies, and Yugiri dies. One for Doma, one for wherever the other place called. I see no other way around this. Dare I ask what this blue quest over here is for? Only took you like a day? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like going through that pain. I don't go to the dentist. Like, I haven't been to the dentist in like a decade, if not more. Oh yeah, no, it's of course it's the currents. Obviously, we gotta get those. Now, these currents count for the above too, right? Like this isn't this is still the same area, of course, right? You are a man from above? I am Kudenai, sister to the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your Baron bespeaks a strength and courage few possess. I've been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited the XIV of the Violet Tides. He claimed that he has come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar wraiths of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of her nearby guards. CSI immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred the people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but CSI and I know the truth. We've placed a seal over the Shisui of the Violet Tides to prevent any of the wraiths from within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. CSI grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, man of the land, lend unto me your might. Please, find a way to save her. Thank you. Truly, I know not what I would have done had you said no. Now, please follow me. I must go speak with Shiosai. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we will all regret. Is this another one? Oh, it's the same one. Wait, this is a dungeon? Oh shit. Oh, even better then. Hell yeah. Alright, where are we going? So, Xenoblade 2 has been pretty good. I don't like the controls as much as Xenoblade 1. They're overcomplicated for no good reason, I feel. I was definitely a fan of the first games. And X's by that extent. Because X also played very similarly. Although X felt like a between. I still need to go back and actually finish that one. But X definitely feels like a between of Xenoblade 1 and 2. Like it's definitely got elements of both. And you, I just talked with you like a minute ago. You forgot already? Lady Kurenai, what brings you here? How did you forget? Like, you can't even do this quest until... You can't do this quest until you talk with him when you get here. Right? Like, I'm not crazy? That quest marker wasn't there. What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets. Much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we will be forced to drown in the palace and all souls within. You sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turning to outside help? And so you think this man has some hidden power, capable of delivering Sui no Sato from untold disaster? Yeah? I realize that it is not your nature to ask for assistance, but, like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this man's aid. You have the right of it. Very well, I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If he fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for the deed with my life. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, shall be one to inherit the throne. Here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violet Tides. I presume you are aware of where it is located? Not worry, I will show him there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there's one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie I mean to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If it was something I could tell you now, I would. What, you scared I'm gonna run off? Please, you don't even know half the shit I fought. Try me. I think you'll be very surprised. Where are we going with this? I'm not really super familiar with navigating the seas. Oh, it's like way down there. Should I pick up the story quests before we go? Oh, the story quest is on the way. Okay, we'll go on the way then. So I like Xenoblade 2. I like the systems. I like the whole blade thing fairly well. I just think the controls are kind of eh. And they also fucked up the jumping physics. I didn't even think that was possible. But they did this thing where, like, every time you jump and land, when you land, stop moving for like a fraction of a second, but it's just long enough that you feel it. And it's so annoying. That said, jumping feels a lot better to control, and you can actually do some proper platforming now, which is great. But oh, does that jumping annoy me so much. I do not like it. Not one bit. I don't remember. I feel like X might have done something similar, but I don't remember if it did or not. But yeah, the controls feel like overly complicated. Like, they moved it so that R... So before in Xenoblade 1, you could press R or L to do like a tab select. Actually, very similar to this game. I can't demonstrate now because I'm swimming, but it's almost the exact same as this game on controller. They now changed it so R selects an enemy. You have to now hold R and press Y or B, or sorry, Y or A to like tab select left or right. I don't know why they did that, because L doesn't really do anything, and then they for some reason decided to put 3 control pages, like 3 control help screens, on 3 of the D-pad buttons permanently. I feel like those buttons could have probably been used for something better. And there's also no help menu inside the game, like there is in Xenoblade 1. And that's not a definitive edition feature. That feature I remember existing on 3DS, I'm pretty sure. And I know X had something similar. So it's definitely been a thing for a while. So why they decide to remove the entire help compendium, which means that if you don't remember a tutorial, good fucking luck. You're not looking it up in game. I tried. There's nothing. I don't really like that because I've already forgotten a couple of tutorials and had to like figure things out again, and it was not fun. If this wreck isn't the self-same vessel of which Odoban spoke, and if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open a bit. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. Finding Yas Akani no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Oh, do I have to equip this treasure? Or this lamp? I need to equip my UV flashlight. Where is it? Probably a key item. Yeah. Let's put it on... We can set it here, I guess. That's good. That'll work. Are these crystals or is this coral? No. Yeah, it just makes no sense why there's no help menu at all. Oh, I guess it's the red spots on the map. What else? I feel like the enemy AI is kind of worse. And there's also just like a lot of really like small polish quirks that feel really weird. Like there's constantly characters are talking over themselves. There's like a lot of voices just constantly get cut off. I've already run into a situation where I had a flying enemy I was fighting, It was, I'm at the first real Titan. Like after you go to the market and then you get put on the Titan and then I just rescued a character in yellow. I'm not, for spoilers, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'll try and keep it vague. But I rescued a character in yellow from capture, Star Wars Episode 4 style. And I was like trying to escape. I was fighting on this balcony, making my way to like the objective marker. So I inflicted topple on the enemy. It fell all the way down to like the Cloud Sea. I thought, okay, that's fine. That happened a lot in Xenoblade 1. Sometimes the enemy dies if it goes that far down, because like it went really far down. There was one area in Xenoblade 1 where is it like over here? Maybe. There's an area in Xenoblade 1 that was kind of similar where you could like topple an enemy off the side of the ground and it would just like fall into the void, and sometimes it'd get up, sometimes it would die because like the bottom was just covered in what's essentially lava, so huge damage over time. That didn't happen here, but what did happen was when it got back up, it got stuck under the level, like underneath the balcony, and it could attack us. I couldn't attack it. That felt kind of eek. It was kind of stupid. I mean, maybe that could have happened in Xenoblade 1, but I've never seen that happen in Xenoblade 1. Wait, what did that say? Am I close or not? In the distance. I'm far. Do I have to go back close? Over here then. It's not that giant pearl, right? Getting closer. The enemies hit a lot harder. Like, I'm level 11, I'm fighting level 11 enemies. They're kicking my ass. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't remember having that kind of problem in Xenoblade 1. Like, if you're level 11 versus a level 11 enemy in Xenoblade 1, you're probably gonna stomp them. Just a little closer. They're like right where this blue dot is. What? I was close right here. Is it up? Probably up. Oops. I don't know, it's been pretty good so far. I feel like I just wish that like I don't know, does the third game play like the second? But like with minor changes? Because I don't know why these games that play like this, especially like the first game I could excuse because it was 2011, this game just came out. Why don't more games copy this game? This game has like perfect controls. When you have lots and lots of skills that you need to be able to execute at a moment's notice, why not copy Final Fantasy XIV? It's perfect. Like, there would be no issue. They kind of like half did that. They half-assed it. Like, the whole R thing and then pressing the buttons to select, I mean, it felt like this game. It was just in the wrong order, that's all. So it's just taking some getting used to. It's fine otherwise. It feels like the first game for the most part, and I enjoy it for that. There's some other things. I like the new minimap thing. I like that you can turn off quest markers entirely. Like, it asks you when you pick up a quest, hey, do you want this thing on your screen? And I'm like, no. Please and thank you. I appreciate that. And the game respects my decision and then, like, actually lets you go and explore and find, like, you get diegetic information. I don't know where I'm going. It's not this, like, blue dot that's just sitting here, right? Like, people hint at certain things, like, oh, maybe if you talk to this guy, I think I saw him over in this area. And you can just go to that area. Like, you don't need quest markers, it's great. Okay, distance could mean any of many directions here. So I've already been over here. I didn't really try over here. I'm gonna try, like, in this coral. The flash is unmistakable in the dark, but you're still unable to pinpoint its exact location. Just a little closer. How much is a little closer? Is getting closer better or worse than a little closer? I think I'm getting further away. We'll find out. I just wish they didn't, like, waste 3 buttons on control screens. Like, those could have been put literally anywhere else. Also, I don't like that they put map on X instead of Y. That's been fucking with me since I started playing. I'm used to, like, menus and shit being on X. If you're gonna put a menu on a face button, it's gotta be the top button. No questions asked. The fact it's on Y is, like, screwing with me. I mean, it's the start button is like the real menu, and that's good. The start button should always be the menu. Really. Like, it should be on X or Y. But if you're gonna do like a map or something, like... I mean, hell, even this game puts the map on square. That's the Y button on a Switch controller. Okay, I'm definitely out of the circle here. I don't know where I'm going, because if I go too high up here, it says go back down. So it's like, okay, I go back down. I've been here. I'm hitting the thing. I'm getting closer. Okay, it's got to be over here, because this has to be closer. It's in the coral somewhere. Right? Like, here? Are there, like, exact coordinates that I can look up for this? Like, holy shit. Truly the most difficult hot and cold puzzle. Yeah, seriously, like, I honestly don't really know if I'm getting closer or not, because I don't know which is, like, I think this is closest. Like, this is high on, this is the hot. I'm definitely getting hot here. But then I, like, walk just a little bit over here, and it's like, nah. But maybe, actually, wait, maybe I do have it now. Just a little closer, like, am I close? Go up? Maybe a little? Like, I can't go too high, though. Wait, maybe you're right. Is it, like, here? I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to, like, use the lamp, and then it'll just work one of these times. Yeah, see, okay, I'm definitely getting further away because now it's below me. So this is correct. I am closer. Not sure where. Maybe it's this one. I feel like it's gonna be like on some sort of landmark or something, like one of these sea things. Like, it's not just gonna be a random spot on the rock, right? There we go. Okay, never mind. I was completely wrong. I did it. I found it. It was just stuck on the other side of this boat. Holy shit. Wait, 200 hours? How much of the content have you done in 200 hours? Have you, like, done 100% new game plus and new game? Wait, what? Did I, like, knock it out of the ship and it fell down? Why is it down here? It was up here. Y'all saw that. I did the thing here, but then it's still. And you can't tell me it's because they can't put interaction points like that on a wall. That's not the reason. That would be a bullshit excuse. Because they've definitely done that. You can have vertical interaction points in this game. They've proven it. Why was it down there? I'm curious to see what the wiki says now. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would have been quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Abin? I found part of the Magatama. This is it! The Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Sotoban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Magatama has appeared just south of the shipwreck by a large red glowing plant. Possible it may not be there for everyone, however. Oh great, it's random! I like that they can't even put actual coordinates when they say that. Like, they have to just give diegetic information. even for that. Like, they can't be like, it could be at these coordinates. It may not be. Give it a try. Much as I would like to return and thank Yuki's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Abin. Once we arrive, we'll present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Okay, well, we're not going that direction right now. We're going this direction. We're gonna go check out this place, and I didn't think this thing was waterproof, but okay. I want to go and see this dungeon. This map is not very... I guess it's kind of descriptive. Okay. It's very, very faint. Like, I don't know how much I can trust some of these walls. Like, this wall, definitely. But, like, that wall up there. But maybe that's a ledge. No, it doesn't feel like the map's quite as descriptive underwater as it is on the surface. But considering I can fly down here, like I'm supposed to be able to, it's not that big of a deal. Holy shit, we're going deep. Gamerscape's the one I use, right? No, I'm using console game wiki. I don't know, I sometimes find long load times with console game wiki too. But yeah, Gamerscape sucks. I hate that place. Wait, am I in the right place? Yeah, I am. I'm just gotta go all the way down. All the way down? Where is... Oh, there's the entrance. See, I can't, like, fast fall because water. That's unfortunate. Holy shit, we're like -10. Am I in the right place? What? Oh, right here. Okay. These are the gates to the palace. Inside is the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Abin. Though he might not show it, CSI is secretly very grateful to you too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however indirectly, has been tormenting him. What? Now there's not much time left. Let us make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. Oh shit, let's go. A dungeon for an Aether current? Hell yeah. I am super down. I recently suggested Portal and Portal 2 to someone, and they said Portal 2 was too long at 10 hours and should have been... What? Man, I thought that game was too short. Thank God for the workshop. Nestled on the sands of the turquoise trench, 1,000 fathoms below the surface of the Ruby Sea, Shisui of the Violet Tides, a resplendent place erected by Ryan refugees who fled underwater to escape the constant wars that raged upon the land. Its unique beauty is nigh unparalleled. The light, however, quickly fades from what its once peaceful halls as sinister wraiths from the void pour forth, seizing the souls of all its occupants, including that of the Ruby Princess. Now, none but the Warrior of Light can save Shisui of the Violet Tides from the darkness of that threatens to engulf it whole. So, I wasn't sure if like Shisui like referred to a god directly, but it's clear now that it literally translates as Palace of Water, which makes way more sense. Aliens can't catch us if we go underwater. Hell yeah. Yo, that's a sick mount. That's like a really, I don't know why, that's a really fitting mount for this area. It goes good with the water theme. Yeah, I'll repair. Why not? It's not like this stuff is expensive or anything. I can just go get like 1,000,000 more repair items. Same guy recommends me Golden Sun. I mean... Okay, well, to be fair, in his defense, Golden Sun is not an action puzzle game. It is an RPG. There's different expectations at play here. But as someone who, my opinion comes from a point of much bias, as someone who likes the concept of Portal and likes action puzzle games like that, I can play endless amounts of it. So I can understand where he might be coming from if he's not like a super huge fan of that kind of game. But then you talk to someone who likes RPGs. And if that guy likes RPGs, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd recommend you like some 200-hour long epic. Speaking of Portal, there is that, I saw that Half-Life 2 VR mod that's coming out in like 2 weeks. It looks really good. I want to try my hardest to get VR set up this weekend, and I'm looking forward to playing something like that. Oh yeah, your fish mount does look good. Where's that from? Do you have to buy that, or did you win that somehow? Because I would love that. Doesn't actually look sick. Don't tell me it's from like a super hard boss fight or something. I'll never get it. Ocean fish? Oh, it's the ocean fishing mount. Oh, I know all about that. Yeah, my friends have been trying to get that. They haven't quite got 10,000 points yet, though. I think my best was like 6,000? I don't even know, because I wish this game kept high scores. Like a personal leaderboard. It does not. It'd be nice, though. But one of these days I'll get it. That's a sick mount. Yeah, getting 10,000 is like super luck-based when it comes to fishing, unfortunately. But I also don't think I have like good enough gear. Like, I'm going in there with 41 item level. My fishing gear is super outdated. In fact, most of my crafting jobs actually have all the level 50 gear that I crafted that one time. One of these days I'll get around to upgrade. Maybe once I finish like the Xenoblade trilogy, I'll start playing more Final Fantasy in bed instead of Xenoblade in bed. I don't know, like seeing Xenoblade 3 come out and all my friends enjoy playing Xenoblade 3, like man, I really need to catch up. It's about time I finally beat Xenoblade 1. And so I did. I finally finished the game. That game, Xenoblade 1, ended like 3 times. I thought that game was over like 4 times throughout the whole thing. Just when you think it is, it isn't. Okay, this place looks sick. Also, I think I just realized, I might have been wrong, but I think I had my volume set to 30% in game. I'm gonna double check that. I have a feeling I might have not been streaming at full volume, which is very unfortunate. What a cool looking dungeon. Yeah, I haven't been streaming at dungeon percent like a dumbass. Ah well. Yeah, Xenoblade 3 I've heard very good things about. I'm looking forward to playing the rest of them. It's almost, honestly, playing through all these is maybe want to actually play through X again, although I'll probably start X over. I'm probably gonna have to delete my save. I played that game for like 30 hours. Most of it was just like grinding nodes up and leveling all those up. I have still not gotten my mech. I am like super far behind on that regard. See if I remember how to do this, because it's been a little bit. Guess we can get in the thick of things here. This music's also really good too. Are we done? Oh, now we're done. Cool. Over here? Oh, okay. I thought we'd be walking forward. Why are we going over here? Oh, is there like multiple paths? No, this is the only path. Interesting. Can't like get close to him. God damn it. I guess I should be... Well, I guess I could have used my meter, but that's fine. Too late, now we're there. Ah! Get away! Oh, fuck. Holy shit, that was a big one. Oh, what? I thought I beat my combo. What the hell? Okay. Doesn't matter. Wasting my time over here. Actually, I've got a question for you, Jack, since you seem to know a lot about Xenoblade. Do you know if Xenoblade 2 still has busted as fuck agility, or did they nerf the shit out of agility? I don't know if how much min-maxing you did, but my favorite thing to do in Xenoblade 1, I went for like a full-on agility build for Dunban. Like, I went all the way. I even got the extra perk of his where if you take off all his armor and walk around in underwear, he actually gets like 25% boost to his agility. He was fucking unstoppable. Like, he would tank so much shit. There was one time I was fighting where I died. And unfortunately, this is actually hilarious, but unfortunately, like, his pathing AI got stuck between two enemies, so he couldn't come over and revive me. But at the same time, these enemies couldn't hit him at all. Like, every single attack they did, all their arts, everything just kept missing. It was absolutely hilarious, and the game actually had to, like, I learned of the game a feature in Xenoblade 1 where if nothing happens, no one dies or is able to revive you in like a certain amount of time, the game just times out and it like kills you anyways. It mercy kills you because like he was stuck in there, like he wasn't moving at all. His AI was fucked, but nothing was killing him. I don't even like, agility is so broken in that game. It's insane. Oh, they did nerf agility? Fuck. Is it still like good though? Like if I were to put some time and effort into it, would I be rewarded for my efforts? Is there any more ads we have to fight? No, okay, we're good. Our pop-up blocker is working again, we're fine. I have to remember the rest of my rotation here. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to hit the legs. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, cool. I think I understand this mechanic. Kind of. There we go. Kind of reminds me of that one mid-boss in Sunken Temple of Karn. You have to like hit the eye or whatever, and then you get to hit the rest of him. Kind of like that. Now we're actually going into the palace. This reminds me of like the final area in Yakuza 0. I guess I do have my AoEs I should be using, actually. Are we gonna stop anytime soon, or are we just gonna keep going? Okay, we're good now. Can't tell, it's been a little bit since I've played this. That's a lot of enemies for fighting right now. Holy shit, you can hear all the sounds. Every single hit. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, it's the Ruby Princess. Oh, we do have to kill the Ruby Princess. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for her. Because, you know, she's gonna be dead. We don't even know who this person is. Why do we care? Okay, what kind of crazy, wacky patterns are we gonna have to avoid here? Oh, we have to hit the chests. Ah, we have to get into or behind the chests, because then that happens. Okay, well, I mean, I survived. Oh, no, I didn't survive. I became old. There's old in this game. Oh, that's my favorite debuff from Final Fantasy V. Oh god, that's not outside the circle, that's inside another circle. That's a big damage, I probably should get out of that circle. Am I safe? Am I not safe? I don't fucking know. I'm like standing behind the box, so I want to like... Oh, do I have to stand behind a specific box? Oh, fuck. Wait, no? Oh, the box gives you old. That way she doesn't seduce you. You're too old for her. It'd be a crime if you were seduced by her at that point. That makes sense. Wait, I'm targeted. No, we don't target. You don't target me. How are you doing targeting me? Oh, good. Okay, well, the Ruby Princess is dead. And yet, that wasn't the final boss. What else could we possibly need? Yo, is that level 270 I see? Oh, man. We're approaching new equipment territory. I like it. Maybe I can get a proper samurai costume again. I missed that. Oh, get out of there. Oh! The fuck is this thing? What the hell? You know what that reminds me of, kinda? Except what I'm thinking was a giant flying eyeball with tentacles. But kinda reminds me of an enemy from a game I used to play called Gubble. Except with like wings and a head instead of tentacles. Then we just have like a straight up pufferfish over here that we're fighting. Oh yay, junk? Question mark? I'm not actually sure. I think it was level 270, but it's probably still junk. Wait, evasion is where it's at. Wait, so... Isn't that just agility? Wait, is there another stat called evasion? I'm just like really blind and didn't notice it? That sounds like something I would do. I'll have to take another look. But if you're saying that evasion is the new agility, and it's just as broken as agility in the previous game, then you have my attention. Because I think agility tanks are the coolest shit ever. And we need to see more agility tanks in video games. I'm tired of the same old, have lots of defense and high health. No. A real badass doesn't get hit in the first place. Why take damage when you can avoid damage? That's what I say. Go for that like maxed out evasion agility shit. That's a big octopus. Oh, I see where this is going. This is what happens at the end of every hentai. I'm ready, let's go. We're fighting this thing. god, what is this? Oh no, dropsy. What does dropsy mean? You have to fight the bubbles? I'm gonna assume we have to fight the bubbles. Oh, get out of there! Stand far the fuck away, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's targeting me. No, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it. Yeah, there we go. Good shit. It's still targeting on me though. Oh wait, what if I get to like hit the enemy? Is that smart? I mean, it wasn't smart. That probably didn't do a thing. Thick fog. What we need to do for thick fog? Nothing? Okay, cool. Oh, okay, thick fog is just that dropsy thing, right? Okay. I gotcha. Did we get them all? What happens if we don't get them all? We just like dead? Like what kind of terrible things are we avoiding here? Bad stare. Don't look at that shit. Good. I thought it was going to be paired with that that extra attack, the line on the ground. But I guess that was just a coincidence last time. Wait, are you telling me they're only evasion's only in arts now? I can't like give myself 200 evasion? That's unfortunate. Oh, I thought this was the treasure chest. Damn, that would have been good. So yeah, these are all level 270, so we're at that point now. It's just that both of these are things well, I probably will need them. Is any of these for red? Nah, like, no, I won't need them. I won't need them. We'll be fine. I get them anyways, it's fine. Yeah, wait, why was there an old box there? We didn't need that for the fight, right? I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Abin. You saved all of them. And the Ruby Princess. Well, she is unharmed. She is currently unconscious. Chiosai has carried her to Suino Sato where she might rest undisturbed. It looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. You're just gonna swim there? Damn. Got some balls. So you can truly roleplay being old. Don't tell me that's the only dungeon with old in it. Surely it can't be. Right? Like it's not a common debuff in Final Fantasy, but it's been around the block a few times. I think it first shows up in 5, I want to say. And I think it was in... I want to say it was in 6. I don't think it was in 7. I don't remember seeing it old in 7. 5 definitely had it. I don't think 4 had it. I'm pretty sure it's 5. It is? Okay, cool. I wonder if there's any 3D Final Fantasies besides this that have it then. Because, like, I can't think of, like, ever having seen a model for an old status. I've seen, like, sprites for old, because there's games with old in it. But like, I don't recall of ever seen it in a 3D game. Like, it's just one of those debuffs that I feel like is a lot easier to represent in 2D than 3D. It is the only dungeon with it? Oh my god, that's probably why they put the box there then. Just so you can have your fun with it before you never see it again. Because of course. Yeah, it was kind of, I mean, it was a weird one though, because it was just like an amalgamation of a bunch of debuffs. Like, it made you slow, it made you weak. I don't remember if in 5 it also made you, like, die slowly over time. That might have been a thing, I don't remember. Oh, does it have, like, good glam? What does it look like? I mean, I could just, like, imagine how good the glamour in that one would look. Oh, is it out here? Oh, it's over here. Considering how cool that dungeon looks overall. Did I go in the wrong entrance? I know the story quest is there, but I want the blue one out here. Finish that up and get the current where we jump and run off to some other unknown place. Skimpy, of course it is. Where is it? Why are you over here? Or is this something different? Oh, this is a different quest. Okay, well, it's a thing. I don't know where the... Did I go to the wrong town? No, I didn't. Did I? I didn't see the other one there. Am I blind? I don't know, I'll take a look for it. I wasn't looking at, like... I'll just find it in the journal. Well, let's pick this one up. This is important too, after all. We kind of need both. He's so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Oh, a visitor! My, your footsteps were so light I did not hear you approach. I could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. What the fuck happened there? Do you see that sword protruding from that large boulder up there? I must find a way to procure it that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I was so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove to the village elders I am worthy of embarking upon such excursions by retrieving that sword. Well, you know what happened? I went to this town and not the other town. I did go to the wrong town. My comrades have given me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. Would you, perhaps, do me a favor by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up above. I shall observe your lithe movements from out there. Is this platforming? Are they gonna make me do platforming to achieve flight? Okay, well, we'll take a look at that one in a minute. I want to go and, first of all, figure out how to go back down. Over here. How are the leggings more revealing than literally wearing nothing at all, though? Yeah, I can't comprehend that. It's like an enigma. How is putting more clothes on skimpier than wearing nothing? Like, logic would dictate that the shorts that I got from that quest from the Moonfire Fair are skimpier than leggings, which covered the entire leg. Oh, here's your fishing thing. There it is. They're smaller than small, but like, they're leggings. You can't call them leggings if they're somehow smaller than underwear. That's not how that works. Doesn't take a fashion buff to understand the concept of surface area and how clothing works. Look, I have experience wearing clothes. I think I know a thing or two about how clothes work. 26 years of experience of wearing clothes. And yet, I guess I can't comprehend how leggings work. I wanted to not go up here? No, I guess not. Oh, there it is. Yo, can I walk? Okay. Alright. If I can walk on this tightrope, that's gonna open up a whole can of worms that I'm not looking forward to. Okay, thank God. I am glad I can't stand on that tightrope. No, what? You? Over here. There it is. But, like, those aren't leggings, then. I know what 2B's leggings look like. They're leggings. It doesn't make any sense. Please allow me to once again thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are all slowly beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You have saved everyone, including Shiosai, from an untimely death. If only the Ruby Princess would open her eyes, Suino Sato would be exactly as it was before. I suppose we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed and the tides have begun to calm, time that I came clean. Clean about what? We already, like, you admitted to wanting to kill her. These are all level 265s. I like that the prize for beating the thing is worse than the gear inside the dungeon. It's not even equal, it's just worse. Oh, we have to do another quest to figure it out. A great secret. Well, that's a cliffhanger that's gonna have to wait for another day. I'm good. It's more content I'll get to do in bed. I doubt that the secret is great enough that I need to stream it. I'm pretty sure I'm safe in assuming that. Alright, let's see these leggings. Yeah, those are... Look, I may have never seen a real pair of panties, but I can assume safely that they don't look like that. That they have less clothing than that. Okay? Those are exactly how I pictured them. I have to strongly disagree that they have less clothing than small clothes. Those leggings leave only like 10% to the imagination, not like 90%. That's the official number I'm giving it. You have returned, and with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. I don't remember like half the voices I did for this. Apparently it's been like 3 weeks since the last time I streamed. Yes, there was no mistake. Well done. Well done. So, about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat in their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? Did indeed, and yes, I am. Well, you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid you in your cause. All is ready, Sodoban. Then give them what they desire. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before the blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would be necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures. And we are to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer to the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign that they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops on the XIV to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great! How do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. It's okay to intrude on a foreign god's temple as long as you're doing it for the lulz. So if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama on the island of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would have never found it, and we would never be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suinosato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Right then, I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Ooh. I like where you're going with this. 7, you say? I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki. Right, let's go and find that cave. Oh, is it just a trial, not a dungeon? I want a fucking 8-man dungeon again. I miss those. They took the one I had away from me. Wait, I have to go into the water, don't I? Want 10 out of 10 experience, go tank? Nah, there's no tank in this expansion. I can't go tank. 8-man dungeons, they did exist and they got rid of them. Why? I don't fucking know. Because people complain about how long it was. It was an experience. It's part of it's part of the Final Fantasy experience. I what now? Okay, well that's better than a 8-man. How the fuck do you do 56? How does that even fit on screen? Like, I have hard enough time trying to put 3 sets of 8. Like, all the health bars and everything, it's like already taking up like a third of my screen. And you want me to put 7? That's gonna like take up everything. Okay, so there's like more 24-man stuff than just raid, right? That's good to know at least. Yeah, as long as it's like a little more common, then it's fine. Because I'm always looking forward to them, but man, it sucks that you only get like 3 or 4 of them at the end of every expansion. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. We got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about the 2 of us get the guards' attention while the 3rd heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, with the other 2 join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Abin to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. And it's settled. You 2 will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you via link pearl. Right, come on, Abin. We've got work to do. It's all about the small things. That's what she likes, after all. I going the right way? Yep. Oh yeah, the best mount. Oh wait, no, but music though. Wait, there's new music. Best music. Is this music going to disappear if I go above the surface? I'll give it a second just in case. It probably won't, like, considering that this music just started. Oh, it stays? Okay. That's what I thought. It would have been really weird if they, like, just introduced a new song and then goes away 30 seconds later. You know, considering this is a good, well-designed game, I trusted that it wouldn't do that. Kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid music a little bit. Like, we're infiltrating Shadow Moses Island right now. I mean, it's perfect. We just came out of the water onto, like, a secluded island. I have to figure out how to get up there. I would put a mount on. I guess I can put a mount on and we can, Actually, wait, are we going to be fighting things? Oh, we're going to be fighting things, alright. I guess I could just put a mount on and mute the music. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Did I... Oh, right. Do you buy a PS5 to play 16? I mean... It's either that or you wait like a bajillion years for it to come to Steam, right? That's your only other option, right? I mean, it probably will eventually, but like, how long are you gonna have to wait? And what if it comes to the Epic Games Store first? How are you gonna play that on your Steam Deck? Then you have to wait another year for it to come to Steam after that. Like, I have nothing against Epic Games Store, but I think we can both agree that if it came to the Epic Games Store first, you're not playing it on the Steam Deck anytime soon. I mean, unless someone can figure out how to get that thing working, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, not going to be compatible in the slightest. Heroic Launcher? Oh, okay, okay. So you have a chance. You have options. You won't be locked out of the game. I'll probably just get it for PS5 personally. I don't know. I like getting. I've got physical versions of literally every other numbered Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna skip one. Well, except 13. I don't have disc versions of 13, sadly. And I wish I did. And maybe I can fix that at some point. Now that I have an Xbox 360, I have an excuse to purchase those games. But I mean, I have them on Steam, so it's not even like I'd play them, so it doesn't really matter what system I get them for. Maybe I should just get them for PS3. You know, complete the set, as it were. Considering I have, like, every Final Fantasy I own is either on Nintendo or PlayStation. So, it would make the most sense. Also, I'm gonna die? Excuse me? Excuse me? Am I under No. I just suck. That's cool. Well, I guess we're doing that again. Oh, rip, you were coming. Well, whatever. We're doing it again. That's okay. We can enjoy the swim again. I wasn't expecting to die so easily. I guess I should have been picking them off, like, one by one. Instead of just rushing through the entire thing. I had a feeling that would be a bad time, but I thought, nah. I'm sure I can just go straight to the point. Did not work out. It's okay. There's not like a closer... Nah, this doesn't really look like there's a closer teleport. And, I mean... Yeah, no. There's nothing. There's not even a teleport there. I remember, like, when I first got to this map, I think I mentioned how there was, like, look like very, very few teleports. Do I want a 13 disc? I mean, maybe. I think I'd probably just buy it for PS3. Oops. Probably didn't need to do that. I definitely think I'd buy it for PS3 if I want like a collector's item more than anything. Unless like the PC port of 13 Trilogy is like super, super bad. Then I guess I'd have no choice, but I haven't heard anything broken about the 13 port on PC. Just that, you know, it's 13 and everyone hates it for whatever reason. I've heard many stories about 13. How it killed people's uncles. How it beat them senseless in the middle of the night. They're not friendly stories. But I'm willing to give it a shot. I think the consensus is that 13 was like... People are upset 15 is like, quote-unquote, unfinished. I think people just like... I think people came around to 13. It's like Wind Waker, in a sense. People hated it at first because it was like so linear and not really Final Fantasy-esque. But then they realized it was still like... People who prefer the turn-based ones praise it because it was turn-based, when 15 wasn't. That's like one of the main reasons I've seen. There are some hardcore people out there who absolutely despise action RPGs and hate any Final Fantasy that is not turn-based. I mean, hell, they even hate the active time battle system because it's too much action for them and they think it doesn't belong in an RPG. So, I mean, those people love 13 because it's still turn-based. It's like the lesser of two evils in a sense to them, I guess. Okay, I'm getting targeted here, so I'm gonna, like, let him come. Get over here. Okay, you can stop casting now. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll come to you. I'm sure I won't target the giant manta ray standing beside him. Look, I've learned a few strategies. I picked up a few tips here and there from playing Xenoblade on how to approach enemies and bait them out. They kind of apply here. Yeah, people are already shitting on 16 because it's not turn-based. I'm just like, damn. Imagine hating action games that much. Like, that's fine if you don't like action games, but holy shit. Some people are like, no, action doesn't belong in an RPG. All RPGs should be turn-based. AAA companies are stupid for not making turn-based RPGs. Just like, you're not, a AAA company's not gonna put all of their money into a turn-based RPG anymore. That would be cool to see. I'm curious to see what like a super high, like, billion-dollar budget turn-based RPG looks like in the year of our Lord 2022. We're probably never gonna see it, but I would be curious to see what that looks like. Because I think like Final Fantasy 13 was probably the last time we had like a proper AAA turn-based RPG, right? I can't think of any other like super big budget. I mean, yeah, Octopath Traveler exists and that's published by Square Enix, but let's be real, that's not, while technically AAA, it's not, you know, Final Fantasy whatever. It's not where all the money was going, that's for sure. Yeah, and then you just got like the Yoshi P lovers that just will buy anything they mix, and that's fine. I mean, like, he seems like a trustworthy guy. I have good faith that he will make a... He'll help direct a proper Final Fantasy. It looks like it's coming out in a reasonable amount of time. It's not going to get delayed for 10 years and go through hell. like the last one. I'm sure it'll be a fine game that people will love, and it'll become very popular and a memorable Final Fantasy entry. Like, probably up there with the likes of 10 and 12, which many different people love and hate as well. Even 7, 8, and 9, which are like considered the holy grails and like Square Enix at their peak, also have their haters. But like, I feel like 16 has potential to be up there with those. In a very different way, of course, but still. Actually, that reminds me, I should also get back to playing Parasite Eve. If you like... Parasite Eve's a weird one. So, that's another game Square Enix made at one point, and that's actually more like an action RPG, and I haven't seen anyone complain about that. I think people just like to shit on Final Fantasy for not being turn-based anymore. But man, back in the day, you had Parasite Eve. That was like a fucking revolutionary title, and its approach to combat. No one shits on its combat. In fact, if anything, all I've ever seen is people begging for like a remaster or something of that game. It's a really good game. If you have access to like PlayStation Virtual Console on something like a Vita, or I don't know, is it on PS4 as well? Maybe? I'm not sure. But like wherever Sony's been offering the PS1 games, check out Parasite Eve. It's really good. Your sight for sore eyes. Hope Alice stays alright too. I didn't see her at all. Evan, Lise, can you hear me? I found in the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. Apparently Square Enix takes 14 funds and allocates them to fund other titles. No wonder they come up with so many games. And hey, you know what? Maybe now they can put more money into their own games instead. Now that they got rid of the so-called leeches, as they put it. Paraphrasing here. The leeches that were Eidos Montreal and Tomb Raider. You know, those stinky Western games that they didn't want anymore. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You did say northwest after all. Which is good, because maybe now we can get Deus Ex 3. The game that they like wanted to make 10 years ago. But then Square was like, nah, we don't want you making Deus Ex. Stop making Deus Ex. And then everyone got really upset when they stopped making Deus Ex. I would not be surprised if like that budgeting and getting rid of the Western studios is helping fund the graphics overhaul for 7.0. Power washing simulator. Wait, no, they didn't buy the power washing sim guys, did they? You're joking, right? They didn't. Square Enix didn't buy them, right? Why would they ever buy them? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. Could you imagine though if Square Enix actually bought the power washing simulator company? Of all things, like... what would he even do with that? That game's anime enough as it is. Could you imagine if Square Enix got their paws on it? No. No way. I'm finding this enemy and I'm looking that up. Like, I'm talking about the power washing simulator people play as a meme on YouTube. That power washing simulator. You're telling me that power washing simulator is the company is owned by Square Enix. I'm looking this up right now. I'm not moving until I find this, if my browser would actually work. I'm looking this up right now because how have I not heard of this? Holy fuck, all of Firefox just absolutely froze on me. Why? Any day now. Thank you. Okay, power washing simulator. What the fuck? When did they buy them? Excuse me? So you're telling me they sold all their Western companies. They didn't want anything to do with Just Cause, Tomb Raider, Deus Ex. None of that. That's all crap to them. But then they're like, nah fam, we're gonna buy Power Washing Simulator. That's where it's really at. Award-winning game studio. What have these guys done? Like, Power Washing Simulator can't be what sold them on this purchase. Was it? I see nothing of value on their site except Power Washing Simulator, if you can even consider that. They made Vita games before this. Ah yes, the hit series Coconut Dodge. I don't even know what they made, but I'm liking their logos at least. What the fuck? Fucking Power Wash Simulator is apparently a better investment than Just Cause, Tomb Raider, and Deus Ex combined. I can't believe this. What are you doing? Wait, why would you disown all your Western studios and then buy these guys? Who are these guys? Where are these guys located? I don't even know where they're... Doesn't even say where they come from. They look either American or European. Based on the people that work there. Oh, they're in the UK. Oh, okay, that's why then. They just hate North America. North America games bad, European games good. That's basically what they said. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us. I saw the Square Enix NFT thing. I mean...
Thieves! Thieves! Like, come to steal our most precious treasures! You will pay for this!
This is more important than NFTs.
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
So the thing with NFTs and Square Enix is like, I think like any smart company, they look at all their options. So yeah, of course they're going to be interested in NFTs. But they're going to probably they're going to like watch the market. They maybe do a little bit of internal R&D. Maybe give it like a try publicly. But then they're just going to be like, yeah, no one wants these. Okay, we'll stop now. Like, I think that's the thing most people need to understand here. Of course, every company is going to be looking into them. Fucking Nintendo, I'm sure, is looking into them.
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
I made you whole, it's not my intent, but I carried the trinket. It was I who made you whole. I did it. You now bow to me.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault?
Yeah, I did it for the lulz. I was told that you'd let me in if I was entertaining enough.
How auspicious!
Okay, good.
We
That was
do
told correctly.
commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Okay, let us big brains do all the thinking here.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
I mean, you just want a tournament. You could just say that. Let's not get too dramatic here, okay? Now, what could we possibly be fighting? Ooh. Alright.
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
Interesting making Susano the Dragon Slayer look like a dragon.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
That's a clever choice there.
And
Square
a horde of
Enix.
angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll call my friends and we can take care of this chump over here.
Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Yes, the ever scary battle charge,
Follow
make
not your
way.
appetite for the feast, children of man.
Like
The
fear into the
dish
hearts of your
will
enemies with that
be
one.
Served whether you will it or no.
Oh yeah, Klonoa 1 came out, didn't? Klonoa came out recently. Also, Pac-Man World came out recently. I've been meaning to get that. I thought about getting it to stream. Maybe once I like start doing more regular streams and I catch up on some of my other games I've been playing. That's a potential right there. Because I've always wanted to play the first Pac-Man World. But I need to also find a copy of 3. Because I figure if I'm going to do 1, I might as well do all 3. That was not part of the plan. Cochin Prima was most definitely not part of the plan. No, I'm sure it is a perfectly logical explanation involving the Aether Sword and the treasures and the religious fervor which the Kojin guard them, or something. Pity Alphino isn't here to provide it. Just what I thought our fortunes had changed. I swear if Sotoban and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seems surprised by what happened. All rises and falls with the whims of capricious fortune, does it? And the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. We're doing a Terminator arc as a man is being tortured. That is correct. We have to go fight a god while a man is being tortured, while people are dying in a completely different kingdom that we promised we were going over here to get help for, and definitely not just going on vacation. As promised, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Please, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Abin. I truly am. But neither of us can even approach Susano, much less hope to defeat him. It means you're on your own. Well, wait a second. She's a scion. She can approach him. And aren't you one? No, I guess Alice may not be. But she is. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decide to take a fishing trip to the Far East. They're surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. I'll just ask the locals. I'm sure they'd be willing to help. Unlock the vault door, eh? Oh, we have to just run back there. Okay. Back we go. Still gotta try and play through. Oh yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, I need to finish that shit before I start too much new stuff. Although, I do have plans for October. I got a bunch of Halloween stuff I want to do for October. Just like last year. I think it was fun last time. I want to do it again. Maybe even a VR game this time, actually. I might have something lined up for that, if I can set my VR well enough. The Pool of Tribute. Your efforts to wreak havoc on the Isle of Zeki and draw the Red Kojin away from the Imperial Masters has exceeded all expectations. Fortunately, for reasons beyond your knowing, 2 of the sacred treasures stored on the Isle's vault reacted to the presence of the Yasakani no Magatama, summoning forth from the aether the great Kami Susano, primal by another name. How fortunate that you had the wisdom and foresight to invite several of your fellow adventurers on this journey to the Far East, and how kind they were to agree to help you torment the Red Kojin. For no single warrior, no matter how blessed or powerful, could ever hope to slay a primal on his own, despite what some wandering minstrels would have you believe. I like how they're trying to, like, explain everything, like even right down to the fact that you have many people help you, even though the minstrels only people only like refer to you doing things alone. I like that. Yeah, they did make a new demo disc. That is one of the things I want to play. That's like, it was perfect timing. I love the last demo disc, and I'm definitely looking forward to this one as well. Yeah, things I've got lined up. I've got a VR game for sure. Assuming I get VR set up, then for sure. The demo disc for sure. Possibly a couple longer games. Like, if everything goes well, I'm really hoping to do like a full month of streaming, just about. Like, pretty much like last year, like 4 days a week at least. I'm not sure. I've got like a whole list of stuff I can go through that I've been like saving for October streams. Like, let's see if we take a look at some of them here while we're waiting for this dungeon. If my Discord won't freeze. But yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts is definitely going to be a thing. I still have to set up my PS4 because, like, my PS4 is just sitting over here in a box still. It has my saves on it, and I don't recall if the saves got uploaded to the cloud. I don't believe they did. So I can't even play it on my PS5 if I wanted to, because my saves are stuck on the PS4, which is in a box. So I'll have to set it up anyways if I want to continue that. But that is definitely happening. Minecraft will return at some point as well. Before Minecraft returns, though, I'm going to try and move I'm going to tweak a few things. Try and move everything over to channel points. And just, like, completely get rid of that other mod. But that's going to take some setup, and I've got other priorities at the moment. So that's a little lower on the list. And then there's Everhood. I didn't forget about that either. That'll be a thing, too. But yeah, there's like a number of of things on here that I've got. Like, I've got a whole list. It's probably got like 100 things, so obviously we won't get through all of them, but just, you know, pick and choose a few as I see fit. But the VR game, I think, and the demo disc are like top priorities for sure. And then I'll go from there on whatever I feel like is appropriate. I think something on this list was like, I think XIV is on this list. I think Yume Nikki is on this list, which are two games I've wanted to stream for a while, but just never got around to. So like a lot of smaller stuff too. Like I think if I just did like a couple of bigger things and then just build it up with like as many small things as possible. Like this list is mostly tiny like one-off games that I could totally do. So yeah, stuff like that would be perfect. What was the third? What's the third game that was like, that's like that part of that Holy Trinity? Like Yume Nikki, XIV. What was the third one? Was it Off? I don't think it was Off. No, it was something else. Of like, I don't know, it was like RPG Maker horror games. Maybe horror is the wrong word, but something like that. There was a third one that I've always like grouped in with those two, and I can't remember what it was called. Maybe it was Off. I feel like it was called something else, though. I don't think Off is right. Off, I'm confusing with another game. But yeah, there was like, it's stuff like that for sure. I mean, the last demo disc took like what, 3 streams? I think it was 2 or 3 streams. I mean, those were long streams, so it'll probably take a couple more. But if I stream more often, then it won't be so bad. Make up for it. Nothing scary in a story made by Nomura. Yeah. No, those will come back. I'm just too lazy to set up. But if I want to set up VR, I have to set up the PlayStation. So I mean, it'll be sooner than later. But yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen next month for sure. I want to try and like get some more regular streaming going sooner than that. Like I might try and stream Monday, for example, and maybe Wednesday. Definitely Friday. I'm streaming Friday because well, I don't know if I'll be streaming, but I might be on a friend's stream. I'll see how that goes. But we were gonna do I'm gonna probably play Splatoon 3 with a friend, since it'll be out that night. And we all played. Me and some friends played the world premiere Splatfest last week, and it was really good. Felt pretty much the same as Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1, but I mean, it was definitely a lot easier to group up with friends, and that was very nice. I like that. So that's probably going to be something. Whether or not I'm sure we stream it myself, I'm not sure. But I'll keep you guys updated if you're interested in some Splatoon. Yeah, so there's like a yearly demo disc that some people make. It's like a bunch of itch.io horror games that people put out, and they put all their demos on the disc, like a PS1 style demo disc, complete with like a PS1 themed hub world and everything that you go through. And the presentation is really good. Like I did last year's, and it was really fun. I love the presentation. I love how they like had everything was kind of connected, and then you had like the whole extra puzzle that you had to solve, and all the extra little bits and hidden stuff that you could do. So I'm hoping there's stuff like that again. There's also that Dread X collection. I've been wanting to check one of those out too. I might see if I can get my hands on one of those and play that as well, but that's like a little lower priority. I want to focus on the demo disc and focus on the VR for Halloween this time, and then I'll see how other stuff come along as we go. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for many more than just those 2 things, but those are going to be like the big ones. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions. I'm open to some like horror game suggestions, preferably smaller things, because it's more like quantity over length for sure. But I mean, if it's a bit on the longer side, then I'll no promises, but I'll see. But it'd be more likely for me to stream if it's like a smaller game, like a 1 or 2 off kind of thing. All right, what are we doing here? How we approach this guy?
Let the rebels begin!
How does one take down a god? I guess it was just a lot of brute force. Oh, what? I thought that was ours. I thought I was standing in a thing that was ours. Cool. I was not standing in a thing that was ours. Oh, get on. Ah, everyone group up. Alright, let's try that again. This time, like, I guess, look for colors that are not orange, apparently. Oh, there we go. That's probably what I missed last time. I saw like a different thing and then I just missed the blue.
The seas part for we alone!
Whoa, that's a spicy one right there. Holy shit. Yeah, it was that thing. That's what I saw. Okay, I thought that wasn't his. I thought that was someone else's. Oh fuck, is this a gathering point? Yeah, I think I just hit it. Good shit.
The seas part for we alone!
Oh, is that another one of these? I'm ready. I'm ready, spaghetti. I like the audio cues on this guy. Makes it a lot easier to help read his attacks. Oh, fuck! Ooh, that looks scary. Ooh, spicy. Wow, he's taking like no damage. But I guess we're still making pretty good progress, all things considered.
Our hearts sing in the chaos!
What? What is this? Oh no, now what? Oh, because that was just round 1. I see how it is. Well, shit.
Pure and forever free!
I have no idea what to expect here, but I guess everyone's just standing still, so we're probably safe. Oh, we have to fight the sword itself. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I'm ready for round 2. Try again. Come on, you'll be more successful this time. Ooh, yeah, that one. Oh. All right, back to normal.
Souls, I salute you.
I like Japanese gods. See, they always like a fair fight. They always commend you for your effort. They're proud of you for trying. That's okay. I think I knew I should have been dodging that, and I decided not to. That was like a deliberate decision on my part. Not a very smart decision, but you know. I saw that meter charging up. I decided not to do anything about it. That's on me. We're supposed to fight this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, an attempt can be made, but... Okay, yeah, Stormblood, that's the big thing we need to watch out for. Yeah, okay, so that only attacks in the front.
Are we alone?
Oh, get out. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, get out that one too. Where's that good stuff? I can't tell if that one's good or a bad blue circle. Pulsing one. Everyone's just unleashing all their fury now. We must be getting close. Oh, come on, just a little more. We got the limit break. Someone finish him off with the limit break. There you go. End it. You don't need to save those. Nah, see, you beat a god by becoming god. That's how that works, right? Actually, you let him beat you like 4 or 5 times, and then you get frustrated and give up for a bit, and then you try again, and it just works. That's how you actually beat a god. Meanwhile, off the coast of Othard.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. That's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
That was your chance.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that.
Balance is a yes.
I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
If you're a tank there and you get blocked this way, you get an active time maneuver? Oh shit.
Keeper never watered down his drinks.
You get to like retaliate. That's kind of cool.
Well said for a temperate man.
Honestly, being tank in that one looked like it would have been pretty easy. Like you're just kind of standing there and doing the same things everyone's doing after all. Like the mechanics were super easy to learn. It's just that dying's kind of a problem. Although I guess if you're tank, you could probably take a couple of those giant slashes that killed me.
We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
And see, by them getting mad the Garleans, we can just like swoosh right in and save him.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Well, then why don't you try then?
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well.
Uh-oh.
Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Why not just do that in the first place?
You will get naught from me.
Ooh. Bluffing? Question mark?
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Maybe we won't need that after all.
Come, you will pay for that!
Holy shit.
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
You're dead. Don't stand up, you're dead.
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boy.
Oh, is this the
Drain
QT?
every last
Oh, yo.
trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
I want to see this.
My lady,
That sounds cool, though.
I'm going outside.
Holy shit. Oh, you missed. Unfortunate.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Oh, he's had to like mash a button. The guy's doing it with his mouse. Holy shit. Oh, so okay. So if the tanks, is that timer that I saw, that skill timer in the top of the screen, was that kind of like corresponding to like how well the tanks were mashing? Because that would be cool if it was.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
It's like if the tanks failed their job of mashing, then that thing would just be like filling up instantly.
Slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Oh, okay, so in the harder difficulties it kind of does.
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
No, I didn't. I died a horrible death. It was very unfortunate.
In that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
Well, maybe we should get back over
I
there.
think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
There's one child where you have to match so fast it's unreal, like Osu stream. What the fuck? Why? Why would they do that? Like that's not skill normal people have. Mario Party
Kojin of the Red.
and its
We have
worst
no quarrel
isn't
with
like
you.
that.
Only your Imperial masters.
Like at least with Mario Party, it's like you don't have to mash that fast. You only have to mash as fast as your opponents are mashing.
This day, I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
I gave you back your treasure. What the fuck? I did you a favor, okay? You have your treasures now. I didn't steal shit. I did the opposite of stealing.
Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
Oh, the better you're tapping. Wow, okay. So wait, like, what if you just like tap really slow then? Like, couldn't you just do the bare minimum? Why do you have to tap fast then? It sounds like it's just punishing you for doing too well. Of course she wins. She's red mage. That's the best class.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Oh, we're just back underwater, eh? Where are we going? Oh, that's that sword thing I need to go do. Where were we supposed to go? Not up there, obviously. Oh, over there. Okay. Well, I want to go do this first. Since I'm kind of in the area. I'll just teleport. It's fine. Oh, I see. It's kind of like a self-inflicted challenge then kind of thing. I mean, that's fair, I guess. Is that the bird I have? No, that one's got purple wings, not white wings. Part of me kind of wishes I did more tombstone grinding during the Moogle event. Bought more of those mounts, but it's fine. I don't really care for a lot of those mounts anyways. I was really tempted to buy the dog mount, but I thought it'd been kind of weird if I had like one of the dogs before even getting through all of Stormblood. So I refrained from purchasing it, but I actually kind of like that one. The dog mounts actually look kind of cool, not gonna lie. Kind of reminds me of Okami. Alright, where's the sword? Oh, you just want me to platform over there? Didn't I like literally do that as a meme? And you want me to do it for you? Come on now, this was easy. You spy that large plateau jutting out of the cave walls over there. Can you begin by jumping over to it? You must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. Ah, yes, of course. Wait, how would a mount help me? I guess walking speed? Make the jumps a little easier? It's not like I can fly. I'm doing this so I can get flight. I too can make it to the plateau, but it is from here that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision. We risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Oh, you just want me to jump here, eh? Well, did you ever think of trying running? No, I didn't think you did. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try. Can I just, like, pick up the sword for you and bring it here? I mean, I already showed you how to do it. Like, I don't think you doing it's gonna really matter now. You didn't figure it out on your own. Am I supposed to go back? Yes, okay. I'm gonna say yes. Did I just take fall damage in water? Did I hit the cliff, maybe? I mean, I could farm the EX trials, but that's no fun. I'm good on the EX trials. I'm quite good on them. Like the bird, if I get it on a one-off, mayhaps. Or I just wait for the next Moogle event. And then just buy them. I am beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It's clear to me now. One must tense all the muscles in their legs and push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above has to offer. Yes, you have to do this thing called jumping. Not sure how they say it in your language. I don't remember. But yes, it's a very tricky thing that not many can do. Where am I going now? Over here. If I were to just like teleport here, and then we ride all the way over there. That's probably a good idea, hey? Yeah, that's true. Like, you're also... I can't rely on you anymore. That's not gonna work. I realized this. Your clothes, your manner. You must be a man of Eorzea. Do you know of the East Aldenar Trading Company, then? I hear they're a fairly prosperous vendor where you are from. Acquaintances with the Kugane branch office owner? Oh, the chief's been searching for high and low for a well-connected man such as yourself. Oh, but before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Hansaku, and you would be... Abin. That should be very easy enough to remember. Now, Abin, do me a favor and meet with the chief, will you? Ever since the damned Garleans strengthened their grip on Hingashi, our contacts in Kugane have quit trading with us. Really use your help in establishing a new business partner. Please, I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate. See, I only just joined the Confederacy. Life has been hard. Really hard. For me lately, and if things were to fall apart here, I'd have nowhere to go. To the west of this place is a tiny lodge. The chief should be there. Unfortunately, I cannot leave my post to show you there, but I trust you'll find it easily enough. I'm counting on you, Abin. What's this guy jumping around up here for? Is there like a reason he's doing it, or he's just having some fun? No, like, secret lookout points that I should know about? Okay, good. My thoughts on Pokemon Nuzlocke? Thought this because Yona's character is named Nora, which is what I named the trainer my white Nuzlocke. I think they're pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed the last one I did. I would definitely do it again, at least with like a game I'm familiar with. If I was to stream Hard Gold, I would definitely do another one. Probably another randomizer for sure. What's going on over here? Gentlemen, since you refuse to pay the ruby tithe with the coin, you'll instead be paying with your blood. Wait, we're not at the East Aldenar Trading Company. I suggest you think twice about this. When word of this gets back, you'll be the ones to pay. I don't think that ever mattered, did it? Like, I'm pretty certain that, like, everyone who crosses these seas had to pay the toll. The troll toll. Didn't matter if you were with the East Aldenards or not. At least that's the way I understood it. Oh, you should have said so sooner. Suzume, these are our distinguished guests have escorted to our best room in the dungeons. I shall go and sharpen my knives. Yes, he told you. You heard the man. Get up and start walking. Damn. Why is everyone in the Eastern studying a samurai? I mean, what else are you gonna be? You don't see no guns around here. How are they gonna? They can't wield guns. I mean, the samurai's got a sword. Is that a sword or a bow? I mean, I guess magic, but you already had ninja. That was kind of like Eastern magic. And ninjas are like kind of considered bad guys or like secret operatives. So it's not like you're gonna see a ninja. No one ever sees a ninja. I trust you stuck around this long because there was something you wish to discuss with me. Make it quick. You can see I'm a very busy man. So at last we are joined by someone actually associated with the East Algernon Trading Company. Excellent! The Kami have thrown us a lifeline, sir. That said, what was the fool thinking? Hansaku should have had the courtesy to accompany our honored guest here. Please allow me to apologize on his behalf, Master. It seems the ill manners of our subordinate have begun to rub off on us. We have not yet introduced ourselves. I am Tsuki Kage, and this is my right hand, Suzume. Well, it seems Hansaku has touched upon the gist of our troubles. Please allow me to fill you in on the details. As you know, all boats seeking safe passage through the Ruby Sea must pay our levy, the Ruby Teeth. Give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with the men to guide your ship through especially difficult waters. For as far back as anyone can remember, this system has been in place, enduring even after Doma was occupied by the Imperials. While the Empire has always shown little interest in our activities, the Otsuyu's rise to power, that has changed. The Royal Viceroy has banned the merchants of Kugane from bartering with us on payment of our tolls. Those buck Kufu dogs backing her, everyone is far too terrified to disobey. We outside the port city are also looking out for the current state of affairs to avoid paying their dues. Like the two we just took into custody, but we have confiscated their goods, without our contacting Kugane to purchase them. They are of little value to us. Thus we look to Othad. If we were able to establish a trade agreement with their biggest vendor, our worries would be over. It is, however, something we cannot accomplish alone. I would look to you for help. Now I'm quite certain that the men on the ship were seized are lying about in their affiliation. Suzume, show him. This is my favorite Pokemon game. Heart Gold, hands down. It's not even just because it has Kanto, it's just like such a good fucking remake. It has so much content in it. Black was pretty good too, but Heart Gold is definitely up there. This flag and the items we found aboard the vessel do not appear to belong to the East Algernon Trading Company. We must, however, be certain. We cannot risk raising the ire of a potential trading partner by attempting to sell them their own goods. Please, take the flag and Suzume's inventory list to one of your contacts at their Kugane branch and inquire as to whether any of it is from one of their ships. You want me to go all the way back to Kugane? You kidding me? Do I actually have to do this? Oh my god. Okay, well, going back. Sorry, the war can wait. Apparently we have inventory lists to ferry about. I mean, true. Nobunaga was famous for having guns. Honestly, I keep forgetting Nobunaga was like post the invention of guns. Like, I don't know why. Whenever I like hear of Nobunaga, I'm thinking like 1100, 1200, not like 1600s. Why am I walking? I have the power of teleportation. I should be using it. We need to go all the way down here. Alright. I need to like show him, yeah, I need to show him a list of shit. Be like, hey, you guys sell any of this stuff? No? Good. We're gonna sell it to you. We just didn't want to make sure, you know, like, we're selling your own shit or something like that. Best of luck to you in all your revolutionary endeavors. After all, the Empire takes a dim view of free trade, whereas the company is of, how should I put this, rather the opposite opinion. Am I not showing it to you? Where the fuck was I going? Was I supposed to show it to her? The hell? I thought I was supposed to take it to my representative. Is that not my representative? The fuck is my representative? Show merchant. Why can't I just show it to like the head honcho? Why do I gotta show it to some random chump? Doesn't make sense to me. Master Oma, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? You would like to know if this flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships? I'm afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She is in charge of inventory, is currently stocking our ships at Pier 1. Let's go to Pier 1 then. As long as there's no platforming involved, I think we'll be fine. Where is that? Oh, it's over here. Oh, there's Pier 1. There's a use for this place. Told you it would come in handy at some point. Who might you be? Ah, Master Oma, I've heard a great deal about you. Very well, I shall take a look at your flag and lists. Getting flashbacks when we had to ferry around that not wanted poster, but something like a wanted poster. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It's as you suspected. You have been lied to. It's a shame you were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. With this, those men could have easily paid the tithe several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We would be more than happy to find a buyer for them. Yes, I'll let my pirate friends know. Don't you worry. Is it? Yeah, it's Onokodo. You want to say your favorite Pokemon game is White? Yeah, Gen 5 was pretty good. I liked a lot of the stuff in there. No Battle Frontier or Safari Zone or anything like that, but that's alright. I think that's one of the reasons I love Heart Gold is because it has like the Battle Frontier. It has like a really cool Safari Zone in it. It just has like a lot of really fun, nice little features that even Omega Ruby was missing and kind of made a disappointing remake. And don't even get me started on fucking Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That travesty of remakes. Master Abin, you have returned. Very good. Now if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. No, it's my stuff now. I will sell it. It was as we had suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we had hoped and for and more. Well, certainly promising. We are not yet out of the woods. Master Abin, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. Is any of this good? Nope, they're all earrings anyways. Can't use those. Yes, well, your continued support will have to wait for some other time. Not in the mood. Although I am curious what that continued support will mean. A cliffhanger for a future date. Hey, how are we doing on these anyway? Well, we only got 2 more. And they're through story quests. Are we gonna do, actually, I guess they might not be through story quests, they might be through something else. Maybe another side quest, but I have a feeling probably through story quests. Where are we going? Down here. Unless there's like another story quest I'm not aware of. Am I missing something? That's a fate. Nothing there. Oh, doesn't look like it, so it's probably MSQ. Yeah, Heart Gold had everything. I think like part of the reason I hate Oris is because I played Heart Gold first. Maybe I would have liked Omega Ruby a bit more if I hadn't played Heart Gold, but even so, like, it's just, they kind of missed on Omega Ruby. I'd be willing to play it again sometime in the future, but I want to play Emerald first before I play Mega Ruby. Yeah, the final 10. I wish we had the final 10. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I liked finding them. Now, were there more quests that you had to do to get currents, or was it... Did they only remove the ones you had to find? And the quests are all the same? Because I definitely wish there was more of the finding ones. I like that. It's just the find ones? Damn. Man, why would they do that? That was actually fun. I would even, like, give up some of the Aether Current quests in exchange for more, like, ones you have to find on the map. I mean, you have a fucking compass that points you right to them. Like, why get rid of them? Aside from, you know, streamlining it and making things faster for whatever reason. There's one in Shadowbringers that was truly painful. They removed it. I had to go around the entire map to access the area. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I guess, like, there's probably exceptions. Fair enough. But still. It's okay. I'll just catch up to Endwalker. And then... Because I think you said once that, like, they only get rid of them in older ones, right? They only streamline the older ones. So I would imagine that Endwalker is the full experience, right? Oh, it is in Stormblood, the locks. I haven't been there yet. Okay, only in older X-Packs. Alright, so as long as I get to Endwalker before 7.0 comes out, we'll be fine. We got lots of time for that. And then I can have the full experience. I'll never have to complain again because I'll be able to keep up with everything. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin follow us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alice. Yeah, she stayed behind so we can escape. Let's just, like... She'll be fine. You said so yourself. She'll be fine. So that you could escape, not me. That was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind, not her. So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. But, like, I need your help here, too. Come on. I was the one who dragged you into all this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. You swam all the way here? What the fuck? Alice. What? Are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? For the love of... Stupid. You're embarrassing yourself, and me. Shut up and let me have this. As far as I know, it's 3 through MSQ, 2 via side quests, and 10 to fly and find. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Like, I like the finding ones. I wish there was more of them. I don't know. Because, like, you have the compass that kind of directs you to them. And unlike the thing I had to do earlier with the lamp, you can see these Aether Currents, so you can kind of, like, get an idea and then figure out how to approach them properly. At least most of the time. Wait, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Asadi. I mean, if anything, I'm just glad they didn't cut quests. I'm still upset that I didn't get to experience the original Realm Reborn MSQ because I wasn't playing those few years. They cut a fucking Tataru quest. Like, remember when I was going around and I found her at the Arcanist Guild in Limsa? There's apparently like 1 or 2 more of those. Like, there's one where she tries to be a miner or something. They had to cut that. Because, you know, the MSQ was too long or something. I could think of at least 10 other quests that would have been more worthy to be cut than that one. That's unfortunate. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Think that's good? Nope. It's all 265 still. Oh, hey, there's... Speaking of Aether Currents. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Yeah, like, I think it so, obviously Tataru, cutting a Tataru quest, that's just blasphemy. But, considering that they kept the Arcanist one, and not the minor one, it feels kind of weird. I always thought that just having her do one job, and then immediately give up, and then go back to being, like, the secretary, always seemed weird. Now I understand why that felt weird. Because they cut the other half of that, like, story arc. Where she goes and tries multiple things. What I think would have been cool if what they actually did was they kept that one. They kept the Arcanist, but then added one where she like goes to the Weavers Guild. Because she's so good at making clothes. Like why didn't she join the Weavers Guild? Or the Sewing Guild, wherever it's called. That would have made like perfect sense canonically. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. That's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Walker's Tattoo's Grand Endeavors questlines. Yeah, I saw that. I'm looking forward to those. Like, she gets a whole fucking arc. Oh boy, how do we get to this one? Surely it can't be as bad as Kagane, right? Right? Wait. Do I have to get on one of these cliffs? Can I even get on one of these cliffs? Oh, you know what? It's probably a flying thing. If I had to take a guess. It's probably locked to flight. I'm not even gonna bother. I guarantee you that you can just get that with flight, so I'm not even gonna try. Unless someone wants to tell me that I'm wrong. That there's like a secret parkour path or something somewhere. I'm just gonna assume that's flight. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman Catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades. One of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It broke my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Oh. Sent me off to my island so she can make money off. Wait, really? That's the plot? I love that. Wait, what kind of money do you even make on your island? Like, what is she hoping to gain? What amazing things can be found on the island that she thinks are profitable? I mean, yeah, like the streamlining of the 1 to 50 experience is probably for the best for a lot of people. But I've seen some of the quests that they cut, and I sometimes am baffled at why they decide those ones in particular when I can think of like a number of other ones that definitely should have been cut instead. I mean, they're still trimming the thing. Like, I think they recently or are planning to. I read somewhere that they were going to cut out like the wine stuff, or was that part of 7.0 or something? That they cut out the whole like wine arc? Where you had to like go around through the jungle and collect the wine and then bring it back and everything. They apparently cut that whole thing out of MSQ. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but I fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. Never thought I would see the day when my Confederacy came to our aid. Yeah, I don't know where I read it. I think it was like, it might have actually just been 6.2. It was like one of the patch notes or something. Wait, where is everyone else? These people are like injured and shit. They can't be that well hidden. Oh, here we go. Okay, this guy doesn't look injured. Never mind. What do I need to aid you for? You're not even injured. Ah! Oh, you're not Imperial. Is it over? Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Asadi to the ground. Or kill us after making us watch. Or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Look, maybe you want to, like, lay off the 1,000 Ways to Die. Clearly not good for your health, watching that show. Yeah, the wine arc was fun. I mean, okay, sorry, no. It was wrong of me to say they cut it. What I should be saying, to be more precise, is they took it out of MSQ. It is a side quest now. But correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that how you meet Ishtola's mother? Is through that whole arc? So I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But yeah, they cut out like a lot of that. Maybe they just streamlined it. I'm not really sure what exactly they did to it. But they didn't cut the quests, they turned them into side quests. And I kind of wish they did that with some of the MSQ cut quests, but maybe the MSQ ones would have been harder to do because of like plot reasons. So that would have been understandable. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lise and speak with him together. Was it Ishtola? No, sorry, not Ishtola. Fucking, Minfilia. I forgot Minfilia even existed. Yeah, not Ishtola's mom. The other person.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I guess.
But yeah, either way, you meet her through that series of quests. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm not sure how they, like, shuffled everything around in that section, but yeah, the wine stuff wasn't cut. It was just relegated to a side quest now. It's optional now.
And full of vim and vigor.
Although I am curious if that's what they did. I want to see if it shows up under my side quest journal or my MSQ journal under completed quests.
Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add.
Hey, we didn't start a war.
To say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
You know, details, it's fine. Don't worry, we're working on it. Part of our plan. It's our 100-step process. The free and Alamigo.
Impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings.
The game forgets Minfilia exists too. Yeah, no, it's like, because you don't see her after like a certain point, really, right?
Seek to bring freedom to our people.
And then they're just like, once in a while, it's like, don't forget, he exists. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Like, they remind you that she exists just enough to make it seem like she's going to be super plot relevant in the future. Not that she wasn't before, but like, more so somehow.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion.
And Wine Arc is part of the MSQ play? Yeah, so I think it was it must have been a 6.2. Like, it was just changed like in the last couple weeks.
Remember this. Fear changes.
But I'm not sure like what exactly was changed and how they're going to shuffle around certain things. I would imagine that they kept Minfilia's mom
We must take our
as part of the
wounded
MSQ.
Oh, your
Like,
shellback friend sends
that'd be
his
insane if
regards
they
and looks
didn't.
forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Wow, look at Jonathan over here trying to farm recruits. Can't believe this. Oh, we did a thing. What's that Pertus at? Oh, hey, we're at 1-3. Time is it? Man, that feels like a great stopping point because it's like 12:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I'm on the verge of being at the point where if I continue playing this, it's going to be a horrible experience. Oh, yo, is that another thing? If this is a current quest, maybe we'll do this. Oh, okay. Wait, why is it even available then? Why is it not red? Yeah, okay, never mind then. That's not anything I'm looking forward to right now. Why is that not red though? That seems weird. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I will be back Monday. I'm going to try my absolute damn hardest to be back Monday. I think right now, I might stream more often come October. But my plan right now is to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. So that's the current plan. Like 3 days a week for now. Slowly kind of like get back into like a proper ass schedule. And I'll slowly start bringing back like some of the other games as well. But for now, it's just probably going to be this because it's like the only thing I have set up and ready to stream at the moment. Unless I want to like finish off Everhood at some point. No, I will be back Monday because I'm also going to be back Friday. So it only makes sense that I do Monday and Wednesday as well. But yeah, there'll be streams next week. I'm going to also try and get, now that I've done the other video that I recently uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to try and get some more Lego Star Wars recorded probably tomorrow. Like that's one of the only reasons I'm not recording on the weekend or not streaming on the weekends, because I'll use that for like video editing and recording and shit if I need to. So I'm going to try and get some more of that recorded as well and get that start uploading again eventually. But waiting for that Shadowbringers. Yeah, I'm liking this so far too. Like this is starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, is that a quest for current behind the house there? That's fine. We'll do that next time. But yeah, Monday. You can hold me to it. Start complaining to me if I don't, but I'll do my best to do it. It's even a holiday, so like I could start earlier-ish if I wanted to. But yeah. Possibly gonna try and do some more regular streaming, so look forward to that. In the meantime, I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope I'm looking forward to the next stream. Have a good night, everyone, and I will see you next time.